You guys doing? I hope everybody is doing fine and everybody is doing well. Guys, I really want to talk about we have to be very patient when we meet new people in our lives. Sometimes, anytime we meet a woman or we meet a guy, um, we tend to be very fast or put pressure on people to really get to know them. And we really tend to put pressure like, I think you don't like me. And I think, yeah, because I'm really showing you my all, but I feel like you are just holding back. Guys, we really have to be very careful because sometimes if you don't take care, you might lose something better because of the pressure. And do you know why? Because you come from this area, or you come from different angle, they come from different place also. So anytime two people come together, it's from two different experiences. One might come from bad experiences, one might come from a good experience. So both can come from bad experiences, but we have to be very careful how we really approach things with people, of new people in our lives, especially when it comes to women. When women tend to be very, all the time, being through hate upon hate or over and over and over again, it becomes very difficult for that woman to open up again to any man. It takes a long time and trust. They just don't meet a man. They just say, oh, okay, you like me and love me. Yeah, you are showing me a lot, or you are showing them a lot, but it seems like, why? Because you need patience, because of what they have been through, because of what some men have done to them. It's very difficult for them to open up wholeheartedly. They are really afraid that anytime that even when they're afraid that anytime they open up, they get hurt. Or when they open up to you, they're gonna get hurt. People have been through a lot, especially when it comes to relationship. Women, they tend to be very, very careful and very, very, yeah, they hold back a bit. They just want to know the kind of person they are dealing with. I want to share that because for some time now, anytime I watch series or whatever, I always get frustrated when the girls, even for them to really tell the guy, I'm really developing some feelings for you. I see that it becomes very hard for them to say. And before I didn't understand, I said, but just say how you feel. I didn't understand it, but now I understand it. Because when you've been through a lot of hurt in a relationship, anytime you meet people, even though you feel certain kind of way for them, but you hold it back, like you're afraid that you're going to let them know that that's how you feel for them. Why? Because you know that the moment you become vulnerable, you're afraid that you're gonna get hurt. Maybe their feelings are not true. Maybe it's not the same. They don't feel the same way like the way you feel. So people always tend to hold back, and sometimes you might question yourself, am I not enough for this girl? Am I not a man for this man? It's because of how or what they have been through before. It makes people become like that. So please, my woman, and please, my man, I just want to advise you guys today that you just have to be very careful on how you approach new people, or when you are really getting to know new people in your life, especially getting to know their past. But sometimes getting to know their past doesn't mean that they should go in detail for you to know what they are like. They can tell you they have been through hurt because of one or two things. But then when you know that, when you get a little bit of information, you will know how to handle them very well. Or when they do certain things, you can understand, okay, because they have been through certain things, that's why they are holding back. You can understand a little bit. But sometimes, women, I know that when we've been through a lot, it's difficult for us to open up to other guys again, but sometimes we have to. Otherwise, the good guys, I know, especially when it feels so good to be true, we are afraid that it's too perfect. Something is, maybe the bubble, the beautiful bubble, the perfect bubble is going to burst one day. Like you're afraid that what is inside, why is it so perfect? Anything that is true is too good, we are afraid of that because we don't know how to handle that. So I just want to advise us today, because today also I really was watching another series and the girl was really afraid to share her feelings. And then I was like, oh my God, now I can really understand it well. But sometimes I see that I was really frustrated with the girl. I was like, okay, I know, but this guy is all in. But yeah, I'm saying that because I'm watching it from the back. But the person who is standing in it, they know what they have been through. And they know, Ali, it's not because you have been through the same thing. So sometimes watching it from outside, you have different opinions than when the person themselves, what they are, because of what they have been through, they act certain kind of way that sometimes we might be very frustrated when we are watching it from the back, or when we are, for instance, you are the guy. It's frustrating. Me myself, I was watching television, but I was frustrated with the girl. Like, I know you have been through. I've been through something, but girl, please say it, because this is a nice guy. Please, let us understand people, and let us take our time. It's very important to really get to know people and to really give them a chance to really open up to us. No pressure, because the more you pressure them, or the more they will feel like, okay, this is not working, because they need time. People like that needs time to be able to open up because of what ugly things that they have been through. Because of that, they tend to get hurt. They tend to get afraid. What if I do that? What is gonna happen? What if? Especially my single woman. Because anytime they meet somebody new, because of the hurt that they have been through, now they are not making a decision for one person, not the herself anymore. You know, they are making, maybe it depends on the kind of children they have. Maybe they have one children, maybe they have two children. Now they are just making decision for two people, or maybe for three people, depending on how many children they have. So they tend to be very careful, and they move slow, because they want somebody stable now, somebody that they can rely on, their children also can look up to. So they just really don't go fast like that. So please, men, be very, very careful. Otherwise, you're going to lose good women in your life. And also the woman, please open up a little bit. I know it's scary, but when you don't open up, how are you going to, they're not going to see you for who you really truly are, because you are really holding back. And anytime you tend to hold back, it's difficult for people to really get to know you, because they are not really showing your full self. You are a little bit like, yeah, you are holding back. And the moment we let go and just tend, I know it's difficult. It's very, very difficult, because I know I've been through it also. I know what I'm talking about. I know what you are passing through. I know what you are going through right now. So I can understand you. But sometimes just a little bit open up when you know that the guy is so good. But still, even when it's so good, I can understand. Like I said, when it's too good to be true, you just have to be very careful also. But just Ali, have a way, find a way to really go with them, and then not anything to hold up, but not too much open also, like give it your all, because now you're just looking for somebody very responsible, somebody that your children can look up to, somebody who is responsible to come to your life. And the same thing goes to the women also. It depends on the kind of men that you meet. Maybe because of their past, the bad things that women have done to them, the bad experiences, they also tend to hold back. People make people the way they are. So sometimes when you meet people, please stop judging. You don't know what they have been through, so please don't judge people from the way they behave. Just have some understanding, get to know them. Like I said, that's why I always say, take your time to really get to know. Don't invest too fast. Take care of yourself, my woman. And please, if you are going through this and it's very difficult for you to open up, I can understand, especially single women, and you tend to be very busy, we are busy with our children, and it's like we just don't have time to go through the shit that we went through again, or they went through again, It makes it very difficult. They're just looking for the true man, no bullshit, no games, no nothing. I understand. And it's very, very understandable. But please, take your time and let the men also take their time, to get to know you, and you also get to know them also. Please, I hope that everybody take a little bit of this advice, and if you're going through the same, please, or if you have been through before, hit me up, send me a message, and let me know. Let's share. Sharing is caring. Let's share, and let's talk to each other. You know, it helps for tips, you know. For sometimes we need some support when you are going through something. You just need somebody to feel, to relate to you, to understand what you are going through. Sometimes bad people must surround you, so they really will not really know what you are going through. Hit me up, let me know. I love you guys, and please subscribe to my channel and hit the subscribe button down there, the red button, and the bell, the small bell over there, so that anytime I upload new videos, you guys can see it. I love you guys, and have a nice evening. Bye bye.